we have a quantity problem right here in America. That's the God's honest truth. Look at Dearborn, Michigan. Look at the numbers that came out on the streets. Look at New York City. The numbers that came out on the streets for the pro-Palestinian protests, and you see the Palestinian flag being waved around. Look at Minneapolis in Minnesota. They are overwhelmed with immigrants from Muslim countries who want America to be a Muslim country too. We also ran this when Will Kingston was on. This is, listen to this. It's a CBS News anchor in Minneapolis cheerily introducing this change to a Minneapolis ordinance allowing the Muslim call to prayer to be broadcast at all hours of the day. She's thrilled about it. Look at this story.
The city of Minneapolis changed its noise ordinance, now allowing the Islamic call to prayer to be broadcast from speakers year-round 5 times a day. In tonight's Weekend Journal, David Schumann of WCCO reports it is a first for a major U.S. city.
The Muslim call to prayer, recited in here, heard out there.
It is a very simple message to share the greatness of God and to call people to success.
5 times a day, Muslims gather to pray at mosques, but the broadcast for the pre-dawn and nighttime prayers weren't allowed in Minneapolis until now. The city eliminated time constraints from the part of its noise ordinance related to religious worship. In the summer, that means the call could go out as early as 3:30 a.m. and as late as 11 p.m.
So 3:30 in the morning. You're going to be walking down the streets of Minneapolis, maybe coming home from a bar if you're a kid, whatever. And you're going to be interrupted with Allahu Akbar. Of course, exactly the phrase that all the terrorists shouted before they plowed their airplanes into the Twin Towers, into the Pentagon, and were brought down over a field in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. I'm sorry, but for many of us Americans, that phrase is deeply rattling and disturbing. And the last thing we need to have is to hear it broadcast 5 times a day from loudspeakers all over American cities.